Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's episode of the RobCast podcast. Here with me today, as always, my producer, Joshua.
Hello, everyone. To begin, I'd just like to apologize for my creaking chair. Can't really do much about that, but we're going to power
You could
through.
get a new chair.
Yeah, okay. If you want me to get a new chair, listen to the podcast a lot so we can get more sponsorship money. So, or else deal with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we have a very exciting episode that's not about creaking
Do we ever not?
Yeah, well, there was that one time where it was kind of just a bland episode where you fell asleep on a podcast.
That's true.
Yeah, that was quite often.
We didn't release
actually.
that one. Yeah. Just a half hour of me just
he
talking.
Yeah, he left the mic on. He was just like Joshua talking to sleep. Very informative about who Joshua is.
Yeah. A lot of stuff you probably don't want to release to the public.
Yeah, but
maybe on the YouTube channel.
Maybe on the YouTube channel. Yeah. YouTube channel. Where can people find that, Joshua?
Well, I believe if they type in RobCast podcast, it's like the fourth channel. Like, subscribe, kiss. The RobCast podcast or RobCast podcast on YouTube.
RobCast podcast. And where else could they find us online?
RobCastPodcast1@gmail.com. Email? Yep. RobCastPodcast1 @RobCastPodcast1 on Twitter. Pretty good. Literally, if you like one tweet, we will shout you out. If you add us, we will shout you out. We will shout out basically anyone because
if you follow us,
we have 0 followers. Trelajno Windsor left us after that incident.
And it's dead to the podcast.
Yeah,
hashtag Trelajno Windsor canceled.
Agreed.
Yeah. No, but
somebody follows us.
Oh, really?
Do they? Wait, no. I think this was you.
Yes.
No. Okay. No. No one follows us right now. Okay. Never mind. We follow some random dude. Wow. Why do we? Okay, it's fine. Anyways, let's keep going.
Mm-hmm. No, but basically today we continue on with Comic-Con. We're doing this kind of before and end of Comic-Con, and we have a few little snippets of news as always, which we want to tell the people, don't we, Joshua?
We do indeed.
So can we hit that amazing news drop?
Oh yeah.
Breaking news. Breaking
news. This is RobCast podcast news segment coming to you live.
That'll never get old.
Really know. Okay, so what news do we have today?
Black Suit Superman. Peter, these are incredible. Gotta have these, Jonah.
Yeah, I'll pay you the usual rate.
If you want the Snyder cut, you'll buy HBO Max. Double the price of Netflix.
Is it though? Isn't it just like a few bucks more or less depending on what package you get?
I think it's $15 for HBO Max US.
Okay.
Netflix is like $13. Yeah. Like standard for 2 people.
Okay.
One person is still I think $9 or $10. Yeah.
Well, there's always other methods.
Yeah.
It's like,
which we don't.
You slime, Jameson.
Yeah. Jameson, you slime. Who's the man who keeps bootlegging the Snyder Cut? But yeah, Black Suit Superman. It looked pretty cool.
Honestly,
the Alfred thing, that was the thing in the trailer. Remember when we saw the glass kind of tremble?
Yeah, it's like, oh, he told me he would be coming.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Black Suit Superman. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see Snyder Cut.
Yeah. No beard though. No beard.
No mustache. Yeah.
No mustache.
We've talked about this before, like on the pod, but like I'm a proponent of like singular visions. Whether it's necessarily good or bad, you can respect the vision, and it's good to a certain, like it's respectable. You might not personally like it, but I'd rather have a singular vision than a watered down version that tries to appeal to everyone.
Yeah. Although it has also been like confirmed that Zack Snyder vows very strongly that his Justice League cut will not use any of the footage.
Oh.
That I was using Joss Whedon's version.
Joss Whedon.
Well, yeah, that's what I said. But basically, like there is some footage, like if his footage that's in Justice League, you can tell because like people's hairlines are changing constantly.
Yeah. And
like Batfleck's a bit larger due to personal matters in between the like reshoots and stuff.
Bat cookies.
No, but like but there is some bits like the meaning of the Flash, like they're very similar, but
different.
Yeah, but
right.
different,
when you have that gap between shooting, I guess there'll obviously be some differences that you can't really account for.
Honestly, like I feel like the plot wise, the movie will, I don't know, because we really don't know how far away Joss Whedon really strayed from the Snyder Cut.
I think it's
I feel like the beginning's gonna there's gonna be a drastic upbringing of just differences. Like the beginning's gonna be very similar because we did all the research of the Flash. I can't speak today. The Flash stuff. The Flash stuff, and kind of it'd be a bit more gradual as we get into the Doomsday foreshadowing.
I would agree with that 100%. Yeah, I think the second to third act will be drastically different.
Yeah.
hopefully for the better, right?
Yeah, hopefully for the better.
And another tidbit of news, speaking of releases, Spider-Man 3 release date was pushed.
Yes.
I believe to December 2021, if I'm not mistaken.
The 17th, if I'm not wrong.
Of December.
Yeah, which leads me to believe, like, Spider-Man, and it was supposed to be all summer releases. Yeah. So, for Spider-Man 3, is that saying that, because I don't know how far is it, that they might have some kind of Christmas Spider-Man movie kind of feel to it?
Nothing to do with that.
Or is it just that?
Man.
Or is it just that that's the next available slot?
Yeah, exactly. It's the shifting release date of, I would think, Disney as a whole, right? As much as that would be cool.
It's a nice Christmas. No. Yeah. It's like Craven hunting in the snow, shirtless.
Like in Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
it's fantastic. Okay. Spectacular Spider-Man, best Spider-Man cartoon hands down. Even better than the '90s one, which is very good.
Yeah.
Just nails it completely.
Definitely.
Yeah. Speaking of nailing things, the New Mutants trailer was released at Comic-Con.
Yes. We have voiced our perspective on this movie, and I believe in our second episode, most anticipated for 2020, which is no longer a thing because New Mutants is suspended indefinitely. Yeah. But basically, I didn't really have like the strongest opinion about this. At first, I'm like, it's kind of an oddball. It's like it's different horror. Honestly, though, I'm kind of excited for it, aren't you?
Yeah, if it wasn't like all the developmental issues and all the filming issues, I'd be like super excited for it. But I'm cautiously optimistic. Like, I think the aspects of horror that they're trying to implement, kind of a darker tone, and I'm hoping it'll be more of a self-contained movie, and obviously it will be because it's basically set in this institution.
Yeah.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Yeah, and the new trailer.
Good cast too.
Yeah,
very good cast.
Like it looks like there's like really good, like we get a bit more of the action in this last trailer with the appearance of the demon bear and the weird Slenderman people. Yeah. So
basically what that is in the comics. The demon bear is this supernatural entity that feeds on the fears of its human victims. So it looks like basically the whole movie will be set around that. This like demonic bear that is causing them to relive their worst nightmares and such. And it's in the comics, the Demon Bear saga, that storyline is a new Mutants storyline, which focuses on Danny Moonstar / Mirage, which is in the movie played by Blue Hunt, where she's haunted by the nightmares of this demonic bear who claims to have killed her parents. She can't really battle this demon bear, and then the New Mutants kind of team up and help to get it. And I think magic is involved. We see in the trailer she uses her soul sword to attack the demon bear, and that's kind of in the comics how they overcome it. Yeah, so it looks really cool. Yeah.
Even like the powers don't look bad because like we moved definitely a long way from kind of the X1 days of just like kind of having spotty CGI in some places, but like I feel like everything looks generally good. Like there's no.
It does.
You can't really dictate a whole movie on a trailer.
Because the issue is like it does look good, but who knows?
Is it going to be good? It's still not.
If it's just all CGI crap that they try just to overload, that could also be an issue. Even if in the trailer looks good in a small amount. But as I said, I'm cautiously optimistic.
Yeah, but I'm more and more as it gets pushed back and more anticipated.
Yeah, honestly.
Imagine what the world would be if we got this years ago. Honestly.
Wasn't it like 2016 that was supposed to come?
We did the timeline last time where it got confirmed, and since then has been disproven that release date, I believe.
They were officially signed on to do it, the director and the...
Back in 2016, right?
In 2014, they first began to work on it. In 2015, they were officially signed on. Casting in 2016. Filming 2017. April 28 release. Reshoots were planned after Disney acquired 20th Century Fox. Completed without reshoots in March 2020.
Yes.
Crazy.
And we'll never see the light of day again.
Probably not. Straight to TV.
straight to
service,
DVD, Disney Plus. I don't think it will come out on Disney Plus though, because it is like darker tone. Not. It will definitely go to like the other streaming service they have.
Yeah.
Hulu or whatever it is.
Whatever. Who's to say?
They're adult streaming service.
Yeah. Speaking of adults, wouldn't it be interesting if we were able to see different teams of X-Men, let's say drafted and team up to fight each other?
Like in a NFL football style draft, you may say?
Yeah, that excellent segue.
Yes. Definitely excellent.
Well, terrible segues aside, that's what we're doing today, essentially. We are, Robert and I, all the X-Men that have appeared in movies, New Mutants excluded, as it's not been released. That's the pool of X-Men or X-Men characters that we have to work with.
Yes.
Rob and I are going to draft teams against each other of X-Men in order to see who can draft a better team and who would prevail in a fight.
Movies, TV show, old.
Well, no,
old thing,
just
reboot.
Movies. Like just movies from the original trilogy.
Yeah, original trilogy.
To the First Class weird. Trilogy.
But they're all connected somehow, and they're not sequels, reboot, sort of thing.
Basically,
from all the X-Men.
Yeah. Like we're going to, I think, go with the more traditional sense of the character. So like for Cyclops, we don't necessarily have to choose between like James Marsden's version versus the new one.
From Ready Player One.
Yeah, we can just choose Cyclops, like comics version, normal Cyclops. We know what his powers are. Doesn't really matter.
To be fair, that kid from Ready Player One is every movie I've seen him in. He has funky goggles over his face. Ready Player One,
hipster.
X-Men. Like he literally has no eyes because they always have to cover him up with these like VR goggles or X-Men goggles.
It's a poor man's Ansel Elgort. It's like if Ansel Elgort and Miles Teller had a child.
Yeah, pretty much.
The draft will be snake draft, which means one of us will go first. The next person will have the second and third pick, and then the next person will have the fourth and fifth pick, and so on. So basically, we're doing a series of back-to-back picks. Does that make sense?
I feel like we should just go. I feel like Snake might be a bit intense.
This is going to pick the first pick is that much.
Pick for pick. We'll do a RobCast coin toss to decide who gets to go first, and we'll get into it right after. So we're back, and Joshua, if you do the honors of giving the coin toss. So
of course, my two-sided coin.
Yes. So I will call it in the air, and if it's
I think people understand what a coin toss is.
Well, if they don't understand what picking number between 1 to 10 is, they definitely don't understand coin tosses.
I mean, you. Yes. Let's rank this movie on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the best.
It's called being unique and different.
It's called confusing our listeners. Okay, here we go. Coin in the air.
Dink. Heads.
Heads.
Okay, I go first.
The second pick. What?
It's a reverse coin toss. Damn it.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna make a bold Rob's team.
Yes.
And a bold Josh's team. Oh. Okay, here we go.
Okay. So for my first pick, I will choose the magnetic man himself, Magneto.
I figured.
I feel like Magneto is a very good, strong pick because not only does he have a very kind of versatile power set in the fact that he can basically his power set of being able to control metal is limited to his imagination because he can fly to metal, control robot sentinels, drive quarters through people's heads. He does a few times, throw knives. Like he has a very versatile power set and what he can do with it.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like he's a very strong leader in a sense that he maybe has a flawed viewpoint to some people, but he's able to command vast armies of the Brotherhood of Mutants throughout the movies, especially in the original.
Don't you sense like a lot of costumes and even the X-Men themselves, like Wolverine or Colossus, have that metal aspect to them, right?
It's like if you're wearing a necklace, you're dead.
Pick. Don't look at my list.
Yes.
He was second on my list.
Oh, okay.
So with my first pick, and actually to preface this, sorry to our listeners who are getting confused, our 2 listeners, but we're basically drafting 8-person teams.
Yes.
With 2 reserves. So we focus on the initial 8 teams. Then if we determine that people would die, that's where the 2 reserves come into play.
Mm-hmm.
So, Robert, first pick, Magneto. With my first pick, I'm going Rogue.
Ah, damn it, that was my third
Let's
pick.
go, baby. So, Rogue can fly, super strength, and can basically take other mutants' number 1 energy and powers through touching them. I think it's a pretty strong pick. A little physicality, as well as a little bit of power stuff, right? That allow you to taking of and draining energy. Okay. That's definitely a very good asset.
For my next pick, I will choose the Nightcrawler.
Very good pick.
Nightcrawler. The first scene of X2 speaks for itself. He is a killing machine if motivated. With the amount, I feel like Magneto is a very strong character in the fact that he can fly and stuff. Nightcrawler is your teleporter. He's transportation. He can go anywhere he can see and through walls. And he's honestly just very talented in the fact that he can just go inside, the White House and mess people up.
For sure. Strong pick.
Yes.
But speaking of going through walls.
Oh, no.
You'll have to remain naked, I guess.
What do you mean?
Because you have Magneto, but... I'm going with the Juggernaut. Let's go, baby. I did my research, Rob. You're not gonna want me on this. He's an unstoppable force. Once he gets moving, you can't stop him. It's very difficult.
Damn,
that's basically it. My team is very brute at this point, but I'm excited. I got 2 out of my top 3 picks, so I'm happy.
Okay.
Here we go.
Well, okay. That was really gonna be my next pick. Okay.
I did my research, man. I did my research.
My next pick would have to be Kitty Pryde.
That's a good one.
Not only can she teleport, not only that she can phase through, solid matter, but she can also reset time.
Is that true?
Yes, X-Men Days of Future Past.
Yeah, but that's okay, sure. If she's lying down next to Wolverine for 3 hours.
Nah. The way time travel works in this movie is very complicated.
But you can use comics version.
Comics version.
How does that work?
She's the one that goes back in time.
Right. Okay. So
but still, she has some time manipulation in a sense, but also she can reset time. So that's
interesting. It'll be interesting to see how that plays in. I forgot the time part.
So I'm gonna have her fill my first reserve spot as kind of a reserve.
Interesting.
X-Men
interesting strategy.
Because as in that she can go back in time and kind of see.
Okay. So I'll specify reserve. That was interesting. I had her at 29 because I kind of forgot about the time travel aspect of it.
Yeah.
But I definitely would have had her probably maybe in my top, in the 10 to 15 range otherwise. Okay. With some of the other time people. So I'm just going to go down my list again. 4th, Quicksilver.
Oh, damn it.
I did my research around.
What if he breaks his leg?
What if Nightcrawler breaks his leg? Well, I guess he can still
he can still teleport.
But yeah, no, Quicksilver, like Robert used the X2 opening scene. You guys know the scene in Days of Future Past. Even in X-Men Apocalypse, where he was just got an apocalypse left and right before he
broke his leg again.
Foot stuck in sand.
How many times has he broke his leg in these movies?
Once.
And Dark Phoenix, he breaks his leg.
I haven't even watched Dark Phoenix. That's pretty. I probably should watch that.
If only it's superhuman healing.
But yeah, so that gives me a bit more mobility as part of my team. I feel like my team. My team can move and they're strong. Rogue can fly. Juggernaut is unstoppable. He can move. Quicksilver's fast. Yeah. Got some brute strength. Okay, Robert, with your 4th pick.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Emma Frost.
That's a good one.
Because the only thing that we know that can be Quicksilver is telepath, so that can make him trip and break his feet.
I haven't really watched that, but
but Emma Frost. Emma Frost is pretty much invincible in the fact that she's as strong as diamonds because she can manifest her entire body into solid diamond, rich baby. But she can also has slight telepathic capabilities. So basically, she can read people's minds and make them project things that aren't really there.
That's tough.
So mind projection. So she can tell Quicksilver there's a wall, and then no wall, and then have him just run straight into a wall.
That's incredibly tough because I feel like she's the only telepath that we're technically allowed to pick, right?
Yeah, because we kind of depicted no level 5 so no Apocalypse. We just kill.
We didn't mention any
We didn't do any of the rules, did we?
But yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, they're probably screaming. I was like, why don't you choose Apocalypse straight away? Because he could kill everyone.
Sure. Maybe we'll edit it and we'll cut it in and we'll just.
It's so much work for me though.
So much work. I'll do it if you want. Anyways, so yeah, we're not allowed to pick any Omega level mutants. So that kind of rules out Jean Grey or Professor X.
Yeah, and or level 5 in the original X-Men.
If we include Emma Frost, do you want to include Jean Grey? Kind of like powered down Jean Grey, not Phoenix Jean Grey.
Yeah, then you would pick her. No, I'm good.
We'll leave it as it is. Okay. So Robert, he's got me scrambling right now. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go for a little bit of a Hail Mary right now. I'm gonna pick Domino.
Oh, I had her in my list as well. Lady of Luck, some may.
Yeah. So you saw she did you watch Deadpool 2?
I have not.
Oh, it's really good. I liked it. It was good. But yeah. So basically, a little bit of luck, perhaps. But the telepath is screwing with everything. Maybe she slips on some ice and breaks her face and gets knocked unconscious. So who's to say? And with Domino, I can basically overcome anything Rob throws at me by plausible deniability. So or whatever, I can basically say whatever I want. Because I'm like, oh, we get lucky, and Emma Frost decides to bite off her own finger and is incapacitated. So
because you can't swallow diamonds.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Domino.
Okay, well, I feel like I'm surprised no one's picked this one yet. But I'm gonna go for the man himself, big old Axeman, huge Axeman. Wolverine. This one speaks for itself.
Dumb pick.
Healing.
I'm calling it right now. It's a dumb pick.
What do you mean dumb pick?
We'll see. I'm saying right now.
Yeah. So the only real, kind of stop to Wolverine that we've seen in the movies is Magneto, and I own Magneto.
That's true.
Because he can just basically rip apart his skeleton. But basically, the healing factor is kind of the main thing right here.
Right.
The fact that he can actually heal indefinitely. Like, he has survived nuclear blasts.
Yeah.
And just, like, he's... If Juggernaut's unstoppable, Wolverine... Like, in the comics, he's healed from a single blood cell after being incinerated.
That's a good pick, Rob. It's a good pick. But that's fine.
Okay.
You're right. I can't really choose. I couldn't have chosen Wolverine basically because of Magneto. It would have been difficult to overcome that. You're absolutely correct. So I'll just choose Deadpool instead.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but is Deadpool a team player then? Would Deadpool just be like, hey guys, selfie, it's me on this battlefield?
He's a bit of a loose cannon, but that's fine. Because I have a strong leader in Juggernaut.
I feel you just want to take like pictures. It's like, hey, that's Hugh Jackman from Greatest Showman. Have your autograph.
But when push comes to shove, he's there.
America.
He's on my team per se. That's true. He definitely is a bit of a loose cannon, maybe, but he's on my team, and I didn't think of that before I picked him.
Yes.
So,
how many more picks do we have?
Here we go. Oh, we have a lot. So we're 5 picks in each. We have 5 left.
Would you like to recount them?
What are you talking about?
Like recount what the teams are so far.
So far, we have Robert with Magneto, Nightcrawler, Kitty Pryde, Emma Frost, and Wolverine. Now we have myself, Josh, with Rogue, Juggernaut, Quicksilver, Domino, and Deadpool.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah. So
okay.
Robert's up with the 6th overall. Well, I mean his 6th pick.
Okay.
11th overall pick.
Well, if you chose Deadpool, I might as well choose him too. I choose Deadpool from X-Men's Origins Wolverine.
That's not legal.
You got the healing.
That's
it's different incarnation.
No, that's not the rule.
Nah.
We said just one character, you maniac.
Damn it.
No, you can't do
different,
that.
Same face, different
So I'm just going to choose...
Same face, different person.
You chose Emma Frost from X-Men First Class. I'm choosing Emma Frost from...
X-Men Wolverine.
Yeah, whatever.
Damn it. Okay, never mind. I just thought it would be a funny bet.
Yeah,
I will choose...
You tried, Rob.
Yeah. I would choose Yoriko.
Who?
Yoriko.
Oh, what's her power? I still really don't know.
So she was in the...
Deadpool 2.
Yeah, Deadpool 2. Oh, she's also in Wolverine Goes to Tokyo movie, which is actually pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, I think I might just be accidentally racist. Wait.
No, it's the same character. Don't worry.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's the same one in Deadpool 2.
How do you spell that?
Yukio.
Okay.
Yeah, she appears in both movies.
The name was the same.
I just actually watched that movie yesterday in preparation for this. I'm like, I wonder if there's any cool mutants in this one. And then
Okay, let's see. Power, characteristics, and abilities.
So basically, she has the power to foresee death. So basically, what she can, if someone's gonna die, she can look into the future and see how they die, and when. Which tied with Kitty Pryde can be a very valuable asset.
That's not in this Wikipedia article.
Well, it's right here.
Where is it?
And that's the one from X-Men. Josh, I literally watched this movie yesterday.
The Wolverine? Powers,
Death Sense. Yukio is immune with limited power, a projective ability to discern the nature of a person's death, such as it's a thing.
Okay, hold up.
Right here. Don't look at my title, but look. Death Sense.
Mutant is limited precognitive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also, master mushroom artist, swordsman, and
cool.
assassin.
Another dumb paper. This is great.
Now, but basically, tied with Kitty Pryde, these two can basically prevent any teammate's death. And the fact that she can look in the future, and if one of them dies, she can go back with Kitty Pryde and
easier
stop
said
the
than done.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
She can change the past until they win.
Interesting strategy, but...
So I'm going to set her as my second reserve because she can see death, and then you can go and change.
You know that your reserves don't come into play until somebody dies on your team. I said that at the beginning.
No.
Yeah.
No, okay, they're just off to the sidelines. Is what I...
No, that's dumb, though. Okay, fine, why don't you do a 10-person team, then?
Okay, 10-person team. Okay. Reserves are stupid. Rules don't matter.
It's not stupid, you just didn't listen to what I said.
Rules don't matter in the RobCast.
No, I literally said they come in when somebody dies.
Okay,
it's like they're back home at the mansion waiting.
Okay.
Anyways.
Let's continue.
My 6th pick. This is a tough one, Seth.
Yes, who's Seth?
This is a tough one. I'm debating between 2 people right now. Probably... Okay. I think I need to have some sort of answer for your time stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what I'm gonna do.
You're switching out mutants with time travel abilities.
No, no, I have it on my list. Relax.
Mm-hmm.
Blah 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 blah. Okay, that's stupid. It's a dumb power.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's unfortunate that that's not part of his powers. Okay, so let's check the next person that.
Okay, next pick. Big Wheel.
Okay, fine.
Big Wheel come in and play. You have 30 seconds, Joshua, to decide your next pick.
You know what? I don't think you're gonna pick this guy, so I'm going to my next pick to pick him or her.
No.
I'm gonna go Storm.
Damn it, I was about to pick Storm.
Let's go. Okay, Storm.
Okay.
Very powerful mutant. Variety of different things. Wind, electricity, flaming lava from the sky. Who's to say? But yeah, extremely powerful mutant. Give me a bit of firepower. 100%.
Gotcha. Damn it. That kind of throws on my entire
I was this close to going with the
thing. I have Magneto, but I really wanted someone else who can kind of fly. Okay. Maybe for. I have two kind of. Okay. Well, if we're gonna do this, I will pick Sebastian Shaw. Basically, he can it's X-Men First Class. Basically, he's the ability to take in unconsumed amount of energy, such as Havoc's blast, lightning, any energy source, and basically redistribute that energy in any form. It could be a tiny ball, which he drops on someone's mouth and kills them. It could be a giant nuclear blast.
Sure.
You know, and yeah,
that's perfectly fine because
and if he's not frozen with the coin through his head, he can't die.
That's fine. Because you know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do, Josh?
I'm gonna pick Bishop.
Damn it!
Who has exactly the same powers, basically.
Damn it!
Let's go.
I know. I was debating picking Bishop or this guy, but Bishop in the movie isn't really what Bishop is in the comics. So
hey, we're going with basically any
No, but he needs okay.
I literally said all this before.
No. I'm just playing movie Bishop. It's basically what his deal is that he's a gun and he has to charge up the gun. Yeah. But in the comics, he can basically it's basically the same ability.
And also, he has the power of knowing exactly where he is at all times. I think.
No.
That's what said in
Wikipedia. He is like memory wiped and something. And matters what incarnation you look at.
Okay, yeah, we're going to just general stuff. Relax.
And general stuff.
Yeah, cool. He knows he's in Wisconsin. Yeah, what's that gonna do there? Anyway.
He knows he's in Wisconsin. Well, he could just look at a map. He's the power of map reading.
Yeah.
No, but for my next pick, I'm going to choose. You know what? I might just go back-to-back kind of army people. If I just choose Sebastian Shaw, I'm going to pick Jason Stryker.
Why do you pick all the villains? What does Stryker do?
Okay, basically, it's the son of, guy who created Wolverine, so you might have a bit, dismemberment in the team there. But basically, he is...
I think Deadpool's chaotic. We got that dynamic.
No, but basically, he's kind of the slave of Stryker. And the fact that in X2, he's able to overpower the mind of Charles Xavier and almost make him kill all mutants.
How?
In the end of X2, basically he manifests himself in Charles's mind and kind of sneaks his way in.
Would that not be Omega level?
No, it's not, because Charles has the power to kill the mutants. He just forces Charles to.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. It's basically he can get the mind of any one of your. He can get into the mind of Quicksilver, being like, "Hey."
Okay.
And speaking of dismemberments, I have Quicksilver's dad on my team. So imagine what that conversation is going to be like. Dad. No, and X-Men Apocalypse, he's be like, "I love you, Dad."
What? Okay,
yeah.
He was like, "Dad, please notice me."
He's like, "Are you going to tell him that you're a son?" I'm like, "No, I'll wait. I never tell him."
I want to be proud of you first.
Yeah.
Then I'll tell him.
The actual interesting part of my character, I'm not going to do. I'm just going to run really fast and break my leg. Just.
Yeah. Anyways, that's incredibly suspect.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do some research on this. We're gonna just pause it. I'm just gonna research all your dudes, but
yeah,
you didn't. Okay, your strategy is interesting. I just kind of had a list.
I'm going off because my strategy was that I'm gonna pick people that aren't really that widely known, a bit more villains and a bit more.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But then I don't know, you went even more.
Yeah,
which is good. It's interesting, but
I'm still made to Juggernaut and Storm. I was really hoping to pick those up.
Well, my 8th pick.
Cable. Okay. Yeah.
So
he was definitely up there for me.
Yeah, he has that time travel ability to some extent.
Yeah.
He's like in hand-to-hand combat, like in the comics, he's taking on Wolverine, Captain America. He's fought them to a standstill, so he has that. And also, he's had some psionic or telepathic ability in the comics. So I guess it depends like what incarnation you go with, but if we're lucky, he'll have some of that as well.
And he also has cybernetic enhancements such as the beautiful robot arm
and such. Yeah, so if we're lucky, he'll have some psionic powers as well.
Okay.
If we're lucky.
Yeah. Speaking of
we're lucky, like right?
Yeah.
It's just the same.
Speaking of metal arms, though, I feel like my team needs a bit more muscle.
Bucky.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pick Bucky from MCU. No.
Yeah.
Colossus himself.
Nice.
Colossus as a kid was literally one of my favorite X-Men.
Decent pick.
Because I'd be like, he had like the nice flat top. He was the coolest thing. He's like, who can turn into metal? That's awesome. Yep. Yeah. So basically, big hulking thing. I believe he takes on Juggernaut in Deadpool 2. What's the result of that fight, Joshua? I've not seen the movie.
Deadpool 2? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Juggernaut like tears off his arm or something.
Okay.
Or no, tears Deadpool in half. But like Juggernaut destroys him. I forgot Juggernaut was in Deadpool 2. Damn. Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember watching the movie. And I'm like, yo, what the hell? This is sick.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you just remember from X-Men 3 when you're just like, I'm the Juggernaut.
Yeah. That was not good. No, but he was really good in Deadpool 2. Yeah. Damn, I forgot. Yeah, it was even Deadpool 2 in the movie. He's like, yo, it's the Juggernaut. Yo,
yeah,
sick.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's like, this is what he actually supposed to look like.
Yeah, we should watch Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. That's a decent pick. Decent pick.
Do you think I need to watch the first one to watch the second one?
Have you not watched the first one?
I want to watch them at some point, but
have you not watched the first one?
I have not.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, rated R.
Damn, yeah, true. Fair enough.
It's not really my bag of movies.
So you picked Colossus. Okay, so you have 1 pick left. I have 2 picks left.
I only have 1 pick left.
Yeah. So I feel like I have power. I have dudes that can take some sort of energy. So I might look for a bit more of a niche person now.
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting pick. I forget who that dude is on my list. Because you have a lot of interesting people to kind of mess with things like on a non-physical level. So I'm kind of considering doing something like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with Mystique.
Mystique, okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it'll give me a... You know what I mean? Like
bit of deception?
Yeah, a bit of deception. Because I feel like I have the physical stuff handled. And with Domino and Mystique, basically, that's my X factor.
Okay.
Yeah. And I feel like there's not really a lot of difference between the physical characters at this point. So like even if you pick a person that I wanted to pick, I have another option.
Yeah.
As well.
Because literally there's only a limited amount of powers in these movies. And instead of branching out to creative ones, they just do like 20 guys that can like shoot fire.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, it's
a shame that you have Magneto, because there was another person I would have definitely picked otherwise.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got one more pick. Oh, but that's an interesting one. Yeah, it definitely is.
Deception.
I'm debating between a few people here for my final pick. My original lineup for this team, like you took literally half my people, and like Blink and Storm, and I mean not Blink, Domino and Storm and Colossus.
Right.
Maybe. Okay. For my final pick of the draft, I am going to pick Big Wheel from no.
Yeah, I wish.
No, but basically, I have a mutant called Leech, which may not be the strongest, but in the right circumstance, could definitely do some damage. Basically, another one from X3. Leech creates a field surrounding him that nullifies superpowers of other mutants within his range. And basically, in that movie, he takes down the Juggernaut.
Okay, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's very interesting.
It's basically, he's kind of like my rogue, so to say, taking people's powers away. I believe that he may be an essential part in defeating your team.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is a tough one for me right now.
Because I have a lot of range as well, so you could just kind of walk forward and then just like what else, just like shoots them when they're like weak and stuff.
Right.
It's interesting. Right. It's interesting.
It's true. It's true.
You have one more pick, Joshua. What's it gonna be?
Leech. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. You have a lot of weird dudes on your team. Was he in a movie?
Yeah, X3.
Oh, okay. That's not fair. He's definitely Omega level.
What?
Remember? Oh wait, I gotta listen to you more. Yeah, remember the whole thing was that he was way too powerful. That's why he was being kept.
No.
Yeah.
He is the power to nullify.
Yeah, yo, you can
It
kill
was
all
not
mutants.
specified previous. I could get away with that.
Yeah, oh come
So
on.
Ro can take away. Ro is basically the same powers, but less so.
Yeah, you're lucky. No, but Ro can't remove them permanently. She can just like, it's like she
Fade
can
them
she
away
can,
from a few minutes.
She doesn't. Yeah, basically, she can use them briefly. You
Okay.
maniac! You caught me not listening. You sly dog! You caught
me monologuing.
The opposite of monologuing.
You caught me monologuing.
Yeah, exactly. I caught you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so you're making me take that pick back then?
take someone else.
Okay. Okay. I was hoping I would get away with that. I'm gonna pick Psylocke.
Oh, good pick.
One of the four horsemen himself, handpicked
Herself.
by Apocalypse.
Herself.
Yes. But basically, handpicked by Apocalypse, as in one of the first 4 mutants that he came across.
Yeah, basically.
No, but she has been souped up with the powers, which she already had an amazing skill set. Basically, she can manifest a variety of weapons using pure magnetic energy.
Cool.
And basically, she jumps around, has acrobatic, a telekinetic katana, and sonic blades, and also a telekinetic whip. So she's another nice kind of muscle character.
Sure.
May not be the strongest, but she definitely knows how to like kind of move and dodge and fight with some martial
Definitely
arts.
a million other characters you could have picked, but it's fine.
Why, Josh? Who would you pick as your final pick?
Well, I don't know. There has to be some sort of trick I can pull out, some sort of just strategy. A gambit, perhaps.
Oh, a gambit.
So basically, he has all the flipping around ability of Psylocke or whatever, but he can also throw basically pure energy at people.
Yes. Explosive cards.
Yeah, well, he can basically enchant any object with that, but he chooses his cards. So, yeah, we got our teams. I'll read them out.
Okay.
Robert's team, Team Rob, is Magneto, Nightcrawler, Kitty Pryde, Emma Frost, Wolverine, Yukio, Sebastian Shaw, Strucker, I don't know his first name.
Striker.
Striker?
Jason
Yeah,
Striker.
Baron Strucker from Age of Ultron. Colossus, and Psylocke.
Okay, I definitely have an odd bag here looking back.
It's tad askew. So I got Josh team.
Okay.
Team should be the co-host.
The host team.
Yeah, Rogue, Juggernaut, Quicksilver, Domino, Deadpool, Storm, Bishop, Cable, Mystique, and Gambit. One regret that I have is I had X-23 super high.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't pick her. I didn't pick her because...
I had Wolverine.
Yeah, why don't you get X-23 too?
I don't know. I've
diversify.
Yeah,
I was this close picking her as my 10th pick, but only her claws are coated adamantium, but her skeleton isn't.
Mm-hmm.
So I just didn't want to take the risk.
And she only has 2 claws.
That doesn't matter, but
yeah.
I just want to take the risk with Magneto, or else she definitely would have been on my team.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting. So we're gonna digest these teams, and now we're gonna see who would win in a fight, I suppose.
Yeah.
Debate.
So we discussed it. We had a little
We're back.
little sidebar, and basically, we have deemed Jason Striker ineligible because he's pretty much really undefined over his little time in X2 and kind of sometimes an Omega Mutant.
Yeah, he's
just me breaking the rules yet again.
pretty much pretty powerful. Yeah, I'm trying to draft 3 Omega level mutants.
He was a third one.
3 Omega level mutants.
Was Link an Omega level mutant?
Leech.
Yeah, Leech, my bad.
Leech, that other dude, and this dude. What was the other dude again?
No clue.
Okay, maybe 3 Omega level mutants. But yeah, so yes. Robert, your alternative pick?
I will pick Iceman. Mm-hmm.
So, just to restate, Magneto, Nightcrawler, Kitty Pryde, Emma Frost, Wolverine, Yukio, Sebastian Shaw, Iceman, Colossus, Psylocke versus Rogue, Juggernaut, Domino, Quicksilver, Deadpool, Storm, Bishop, Cable, Mystique, and Gambit.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's get into this. Okay, so basically, I want to know here, the big fighters here. So let's just say my Wolverine, Colossus, whoever else I have, Renzi or
Psylocke, Iceman.
Yeah. They all run at your, kind of a full frontal assault. They all run at each other. I feel like you have a lot more heavy hitters, and I have a lot more creative ways.
Yeah, I think in a physical battle, I would definitely overwhelm you.
Yeah, if you're just, thrown into, a force field bubble and you just have to fight.
Yeah.
But I definitely feel like I have a lot more, not mobility, but a lot more versatile with Nightcrawler because I have a teleporter.
Yeah, that's true.
Who can actually like kind of spread people along the battlefield, keep you out of trouble. And as I mentioned before, I have the time loop.
So which is interesting.
So basically, I can if someone dies, they can be protected and before their death, be sent back by Kitty Pryde, and then just that way be kind of stopped.
That's interesting. Yeah, well, I think Quicksilver is a good antithesis to Nightcrawler, basically, because it's like Quicksilver can basically go so fast that it's essentially Nightcrawler teleporting, right?
Yeah,
you know
but can Quicksilver pick up Colossus, teleport him to the very top of wherever they're fighting, 1,000 meters up in the air, and then just drop him?
Can people move out of the way? Yes.
No, but like he can just like teleport on someone and then just like bring him all the way up into space.
Yeah, and then as he falls, Rogue double kicks him and he goes flailing into a hill or something.
Yeah, okay. No, but
yeah, it's a strategy you can use.
I definitely feel like the inclusion of Iceman at the end, me switching out, is actually a very good pick because Iceman,
he can get pretty powerful.
Yeah, like he
more
can
so
like
than we see in the movies.
Yeah, I do think we see his strongest in X-Men Days of Future Past when he goes like kind of full comic book Iceman, just a body full of ice look, which I love. Just Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but it's exciting. But
it will help you in the physical battle too, right? So like if you have like Iceman up against,
I definitely feel like he can like just shooting Juggernaut and kind of like cooling him, kind of slowing him down as like Colossus comes at
Juggernaut.
Oh yeah.
Even against like Storm, I was thinking, or like maybe even like a Cable or a Gambit.
Yeah.
Like you have some options there.
Well, so if we're going with Juggernaut, kind of comic definition of unstoppable thing who just gets angrier, then Iceman is sometimes considered an Omega level mutant. So broke the rules 4 times.
There's something else to consider too, is that you have like Emma Frost, right? So Juggernaut doesn't have his anti-telepath helmet on because it's metal.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Wait, isn't that an anti-telepath helmet? Or
yeah. Yeah, but it's metal. So like.
Oh, you just crush the skull with Magneto. I definitely feel like Magneto would come into play greatly.
Yeah, he has some pretty sick powers too, 100%. So.
Although overall,
I feel like Quicksilver was a good
Quicksilver.
There's ways to get to him.
You'd be like, "Hey, I'm your son." Magneto would be like, "What? I'm a father."
And that's it.
And then they and then they just both hug for an hour.
Yeah. So that would remove them.
Yeah, they nullagate each other.
Yeah. So wait. So if you have your time loop thing,
okay,
where Kitty Pryde and Yukio go back to prevent a death, like what if they accidentally mess up the timeline even worse that causes more deaths on your team?
Yeah, because it isn't that they go back in time when someone dies.
When they're about to die.
It's that they can actually tell how they're going to die.
Yeah.
So basically, it's a timing thing. It's an interesting concept to think about, but there's infinite possibilities of how it could go.
Right. So if the most lucky option for our team plays out, you know what I mean?
Speaking of luck, I definitely feel like Domino.
Domino's the best.
Because Domino is basically.
You haven't even have you like seen clips of her in X?
But I've also seen people like in the Flash. There's a person who is like luck powered, and she's just like invincible pretty much.
Yeah, no, in X-Men
it's like a rat presses a button, which knocks over a lamp, and that lamp it's a rude. Yeah.
But in Deadpool 2 they do it really well. It looks pretty sick. So like definitely I have some sort of thing here. I don't know. Physically, I definitely have the edge. I think Bishop and Sebastian. So here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, well, I haven't talked about Sebastian Shaw.
Bishop and Sebastian Shaw cancel each other out. Basically.
He's like a nuclear weapon. Yeah.
I would say maybe like Wolverine and Deadpool cancel each other out.
Yeah. I feel like Nightcrawler and Quicksilver might cancel each other out.
More or less, I'd say.
I feel like Quicksilver might have an edge, but like for the sake of argument's sake.
Right. So probably Juggernaut is better than Colossus.
Yeah.
Gambit and Psylocke cancel more or less.
No, I feel like Psylocke's a lot more powerful than Gambit.
Wrong. What are you talking about?
She can manifest psionic energy. Gambit can make cards.
Make things explode.
Yeah, so.
Like it's basically the same thing as Psylocke.
Nah.
I'm giving you the.
She can cut through a car clean.
Gambit can explode a car.
Yeah.
You're fooling around here.
So
I'm giving you a benefit by saying that they're equal. Gambit is probably superior in my eyes. Are you being serious?
Yes.
Okay, so they're in a fight. Their combat skills are relatively equal.
No, she's an assassin. Gambit has a stick.
He's French.
You win.
Okay, cool. So they're pretty much equal.
Yeah.
Storm is better than Iceman, I'd say. So I get a better.
No, that's a different representation entirely. I feel like
but
in that sense, I would feel like Magneto would beat Storm because
No.
Magneto can like crush.
Yeah,
Storm.
okay, but then Rogue would murder Iceman. So do you want to go that way?
Sure. No, but Rogue loves Iceman, and Iceman's like, nah, see ya. I'm gonna date Kitty Pryde.
Oh yeah.
So Rogue is crying in the corner over Iceman leaving him.
I forgot these movies. It's so weird.
I know.
I don't remember there being a lot of kissing.
No, there wasn't because basically.
Oh
like,
yeah, now I remember.
There
was kissing.
Yeah,
There
there was kissing. Yeah, and he's like, I put like lip chat on, and that helped. It's like I froze my lips so we can kiss, and then the ice melted, and he started
that's
dying.
bizarre.
No, but then I think it's in the third
one.
one.
Got to Batman and Robin latex lips.
It's like, yep, stuffs the points.
Yeah.
No, but basically in the third X-Men movie, like he turns the water fountain into a skating rink, and then he like skates with Kitty Pryde. Rogue watch like is outside the windows, be like, oh, "You're stealing my boyfriend."
Oh yeah, yo, I have to watch the movies.
And then they're like together in the end of Days of Future Past. Like they're like Kitty Pryde and Iceman have like some relationship.
Oh really?
So
well,
so
they
does
hold hands. Hold hands.
Yeah, so does Storm and Wolverine. They kiss in deleted scene.
Yeah, but like that's not a relationship. That might just
That's
be like a friendly.
That's comic homage because basically in the TV show even like they're together in the Days of Future Past storyline. X-Men and Storm. Yeah.
In the TV show?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because it's an alternate universe.
Very cool.
Yeah. You gotta watch the X-Men TV show. It's so good.
I'm just in my room naked all the time crying.
Yeah.
So.
Listening to folklore.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Ha. Indeed.
Yes.
Yes. Anyways. Yeah. So basically, I think what it comes down to. Basically Rogue, Juggernaut, Domino, Cable, and Mystique.
Okay, I feel like Mystique is like it's the same thing with like Yukio.
Kitty Pryde and Yukio go back in time to prevent a death.
Yeah.
They're about to save their friend. Their friend looks back at them, changes skin, punches them in the face.
No, but she can see how they die. So
they die.
So if Mystique tricks someone by turning into someone else and then kills them, Yukio can see that.
No, she can't.
She can see it into the future before it happens.
Yeah, but it's not. No, you said she can see how people die
in the future. Yeah, yes. She gets premonitions.
She can see how people die. So they go back in time. They're about to go save their friend. Teammate goes up to them. Hey, where did you guys come from? It's Mystique. She punches them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying it's like every time that would happen.
Yeah, okay.
But there's the potential for that.
It's time travel. It's time travel. Anything's possible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say. I think fine. Let's do a bit of the final thoughts here.
Yeah.
I definitely think that my team has a lot more, like kind of bending of rules, so to say. like basically there's
so
a lot
Robert cheated basically.
Yeah. No, like my bending of rules in that like it's up to how imaginary and how deep you're gonna get into kind of using each teammate. But I definitely feel like my team has more of a team like they work together well. And they're kind of built on each other's strengths and weaknesses. Let's kind of combat that. When your team is overall has some stronger players, but in the end might be stronger. But I also have like Sebastian Shaw, which is like
but I have Bishop. They're basically the same thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like I definitely feel like Juggernaut.
Sebastian Shaw might have a slight edge over Bishop because he can absorb all forms of energy. I think with Bishop it might just be like
BBU energy blast.
Like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
But I would probably say that your team might be stronger, but my team would probably work better as a team because like it builds upon each other.
But then I have Deadpool, but I also have Domino and Cable, who have that no relationship too. And I agree with you, like you said, that you might have some more like interesting things with the time travel. Yeah, and the Emma Frost being a telepath.
Yeah, we didn't even get into like Emma Frost, kind of like her kind of capabilities. Basically, like I think she has a little bit of telekinesis. I'm not sure.
I don't think she can control minds, but she can see in minds.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, so she can like if they're coming up with a plan, she can probably like tell. She can also create illusions.
Yeah, perhaps, yeah. Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, because there's the guy like she's tricking before Charles and
in First Class.
Charles
First
and Michael
Class. Get there.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Michael Fassbender himself.
Oh yeah, such a random name.
Yeah,
I didn't even, that's exactly.
You said
it is Michael. Yeah.
Yes, it is Michael.
Okay, yeah, but then at the same time, with the interesting things you're able to do. I also have Domino with the luck, and
Mhm.
Cable have some degree of time travel, perhaps, depending on where you look at, as well as Mystique with.
And Deadpool also has time travel. He killed Hitler.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that happened in the comics, though. Like, that's a comic thing. Deadpool
No, it happened in the movie.
Yeah. I know. I seen the post-credit scene, but
yeah.
I think it's also a comic thing.
Yeah. It's Deadpool, right? So yeah, a lot of interesting things going on here. Exciting, pretty cool.
Yeah, okay. So do you agree with me that your team would probably be physically stronger and like have the would probably come out as champion in this?
Of course. Why would I not agree with you? Yeah. Sure. So let's crown me the winner.
Yeah, Josh was like, "Yeah, I thought your team would win, but because you had such a strong argument, you changed my mind."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, interesting. Very good. Yeah, so I guess that concludes our X-Men draft.
Yeah. Do you have anything quickly recommend to the people?
I don't think I've been watching much, to be quite honest.
Really, I've been doing the exact opposite. If you want me to go first, I pretty much binge watched the Amazon Prime series Good Omens.
You mentioned.
It's really good. It's basically an angel and a demon have to stop the end of the world from happening because 11 years ago from like the end of the world, the son of Satan is born and is switched out with the baby of a politician. But in the actual switching it out, it was accidentally like switched, and the demon child goes with some random like town like London like England town folk, and the demon and like a regular child just goes to like live the politician stuff. And basically it's like them jump through time and years and like there's like witch hunting, and it kind of goes in that mystique and lore. It's very inventive. It's very different. Like there's something like
the trailer actually a while back. I don't remember anything about it, but yeah, it seems familiar.
It really just like makes like kind of like the show good is the relationship between like the angel and the demon themselves.
Yeah,
it's a very like compelling like kind of friendship that they have.
Pretty cool.
And kind of the duality of like their belief system and how they themselves are kind of outsiders of their own belief system, because the demon doesn't really like being a demon. He doesn't like killing like children and being super bad, but he does enjoy kind of mischief.
Yeah.
And the angel is supposed to like not want material objects and kind of just pray to the heavens, but the angel like loves food and books and human culture and humanity.
Interesting. Very cool. Yeah, so that's what you've been watching recently, basically. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I haven't really been watching much.
But you have been listening.
Indeed. Folklore, new album by Taylor Swift, came out yesterday. Man, I'm enjoying it immensely. It's very more of a low-key album, alternative folk, country pop type thing. And we're definitely going to have a pod about it.
Yeah, maybe mesh it up with one of our other ideas, but
quite soon.
Should be fun.
But yeah, so I'll talk to you more about it then, but very good. 10 out of 10. Taylor does it again. Very, like, more of a heart. Like,
I'm going to reserve my thoughts.
Album.
I'm going to reserve my thoughts to the podcast.
Yes.
But no, that
listen to it.
I like Betty.
Betty's good.
But if you haven't yet, listen to a previous episode. We go and we kind of predict what some of the songs may sound like. You're completely wrong.
Yep. And I'm pretty sure
you ripped off every single person.
I had some issues during the podcast, but mentally incapacitated.
It was all a bit.
Yeah, it was all a bit.
It was all a bit.
Exactly.
Don't be worried. Don't call the cops.
Nope. And on that note,
have a good day, guys. Until next time.
Rob out.